Hello and welcome back to another episode of Gregicality Skyblock Edition. In today's episode, um, as you can see, I've done stuff. Yeah, I decided to build a base. Um, I'll go more into detail in just a bit. First want to move these. Like so, also let's grow a chest with us. If you didn't know, you can actually pick up chests with shift clicking on them. And the fastest way is placing them down and placing them back. Or like so, for now, let's put it here. I'm gonna figure it out eventually. Uh, the saves shall go here, at least 8 of them. This is like a basement of sorts. Here I have our lava, our sieves, our steam grinder. Turns out you can put these valves everywhere. And the ender valve. Now, what the ender valve is, as you can see, it's just glass and iron. And as it says in the tooltip, it's an infinite reservoir for water. And I use it to keep uh, my steam boilers full, and it can automatically output, so I don't need a servo. And yeah, that's that. Is our multi-block macerator, and I need to build more for these sims, like so. And also go through my setup on the top. I've also built the coke ovens, and I've built them one block into the ground, so it looks a bit better. It's the same size as the blast furnace. I also moved the blast furnace. I don't need it. That's 3 gaps. And I made another hatch. Here we can extract items. I put the items in the coal boilers. And then I use fluid ducts to take out the steam for our steam machines and our turbines. Right then, the item ducts were quite a hassle to craft. Item ducts. Like so, they needed pin rods, which is fine, and had hardened glass. And to get hardened glass, you needed nether quartz and nether quartz dust, which meant I had to sieve for netherite, sieve netherite for quartz. And yeah, I thankfully only needed like 2 batches of them. I still have like a tiny amount of quartz left. Let's also go to the meshes. And yeah, in today's episode, I wanted to start progressing into the first MV circuit and the blast furnace because I'm tired of not having diamonds. Because I really want to, in order to get diamonds, you need a aluminum safe. So I've crafted all the circuit wire. Also, I should probably make steel mesh eventually. But for now, yeah. Anyway, here are the vacuum tubes, and here are the circuits. So 6 circuits. I also have extra vacuum tubes. Alright then, let's go bring some more stuff over. I'm gonna bring everything over, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I did some work of camera. As you can see, here's the ultimate pinholes. And here are the motors. Here is the electrolyzer boom, and here, if I do this is the centrifuge, like so. Let's place that there, that there. Also, this is how I turn baseball machines. First bending, second wire mill, in that order, and then anything can be up to me to decide. Right then, I think I also want to get a machine frame. Maybe I need to process 8 iron, like so. here. Well, yeah, I suppose so. This is, I guess, my parts chest. I moved some of the chests. I should probably start doing this again. Um, what else? I also moved this. I compacted it a bit more because I had to. Anyways, this is where the lava block is. This can be moved. This can be moved. I decided to put the drawer beside with the arrows, right here. Then a redstone dust and then lever, so I can turn it whenever I want. And now then, I need to process a bunch of cobblestone into gravel, because I really need coal right now. Also, crushed netherrack. I need to process it through the thin alloy mesh, because I really want another quartz. Yeah, I got one, although that's not enough. I got two. Well, let's see. Like so, like so. Also, let's take those types of logs, put them here and here. I also want to craft two more high pressure steam coal boilers and put them here and here. That's why there's a space here in this weird shape. And I think that even one coal cover can with two of them. Let's see. We get one last 480 seconds. So this essentially can produce 10 coal pieces before this even consumes one coal piece. So yeah. Also, let's go get our ores chest. And I was looking. I think next I want to make a chemical reactor. As a chemical reactor, yeah, because I'd like to get pure gold dust. However, yeah, that's not really necessary. It's just something that I wanted to do. Thing is, now I want to make this, but I don't get why I need the assembler for it. Maybe for this recipe. That could be. Assemblers are fairly hard to craft. They take 4 circuits, 4 motors, no, 6 motors, a bunch of steel, and 2 conveyor modules, which require a chemical reactor and an extractor. So you see, that's very complicated. Anyway, as I was saying, I need to put these here. I also have one more piece of nether quartz. Come on. Yeah, I need at least like 2 machines before I'm able to craft the assembler, the fluid solidifier, and the chemical reactor. I'm gonna craft the chemical reactor either way, because again I want to start making pure gold, but yeah, we'll see. Now then, this is so painful. Yeah, there we go. I'm probably also gonna move everything else, like the tree farm. I'm not sure about the animals or the mob farm, but yeah. Now then, let's check what else I can do. I'm also thinking of crafting the steam oven from here, but again, I'm not sure. High pressure. I guess I didn't. Guess I haven't crafted any of these. Anyway, we need to make an extractor. Let's see how much we already have. We need one more craft of these. It's about 14 pieces of bronze. We have 2. Right then, I need 3 and 9. Yeah, alloy smelter. In the meantime, let's make a piston. Let's do this on camera real quick. Cobblestone. I have cobblestone down below. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, where's this? Boom, boom, like so. Put this in the plate, and this is also done. It's raining. I should probably get my bed. so I don't have to spawn all the way back here and travel. The cauldron. I'm probably gonna move that, even though I do have a centrifuge, because the centrifuge is supposed to replace the cauldron. But I'm not sure if it's fast enough at this point. So yeah, I should probably just place it here next to the water source, but I can't automatically fill it, can I? No, it cannot. Anyways, then let's put it here. And I guess the macerator is down below next to the water, so I guess this should also be next to the water. And I somehow lost my bucket. Anyways, here are the plates for this. I need the ULV machine casing, like so. And I also need to find my bucket. I have a clay wood right here for now. If you press Y on anything, it's gonna show you where it is in the closest inventory, which is really useful. Piston, like so. This is almost done. Having two high pressure steam core boilers is really useful, because also, yeah, these have all already backlogged on charcoal, because I can run this for so long. Also, I left a bit of space in here, if you can see, about 3 blocks between the steam turbine and the input, because eventually we're gonna have a 3x3 turbine, boiler, sorry, that's gonna feed the turbine. So I didn't want to move too much stuff when that point comes. I also don't have a bending cylinder. However, I should be able to use that machine. However, bended curved plates usually take a while. So let's do bending. I need to find. Also, I should probably craft a steel mesh to start getting higher tier resources. Which I may make as one of them, because I really need some nickel to make the blast furnace. Because after we make the blast furnace, it's gonna be okay to craft stuff, because we're gonna get aluminum. However, till then, where's my hammer? The hammer is right there. Boom, bending cylinder. Also, this chest is starting to get full. How are these doing? They're out of fuel. So what's this running on? Thankfully, we're almost done. Also, I had to craft a couple more fluid ducts than the original mount, because now the fluid duct runs all the way there. Also, I didn't pulverize the nether quartz to double it, because in order to, if I pulverized it, I would have needed another machine to turn it again into Certus quartz, since it's technically not a normal. I need 4 iron plates, some lapis, iron plates, iron plates, like them. Also, let's craft the extractor. I'm missing a glass. I should probably make more glass. Boom. Place it down, I suppose. Also, let's sleep, because this rain is bugging me. Let's put our let's put our bed next to the cocoa. Wow. Yeah. Anyways, I'm also running low on food. I should really get some of that. And yeah, I haven't really used any of this. I'm gonna demonstrate them in just a bit. However, first I need ore. Both of the machines are useful in ore processing, so without the ore I can't really show them, can I? I could also start saving for more stuff, but I think I have just a bit of copper left. Now how am I gonna? I need to reach that. Like, like, yes, I guess that will do. Like so. Let's first take this copper, for instance, and the iron. Let's throw them into the grinder, like so. That should be done in a moment, yeah. Also, where's some of my redstone? Yes, it's in the other chest. Yeah, that's like one thing I don't like about that test mode, that it's really slow to move them, even though you can move them. So, but I guess it's better from having to break and replace every single chest, especially when I can do this. Alright then, I should also have some. Where is it? Yeah, precious metal. I want to smelt some of it. I should also have creosote. Yep, I really love using creosote to smelt stuff. And now then, if I go back here, boom, crafted stuff. Now if I put them through the forge hammer, also here's some gravel. Do I have lazurite? I think. What does it take? Lapis, blue dye, indigo. Come on, lapis, lazurite. Lazurite, lapis, solidite, and all that are relatively useless. For no, yeah, you don't have too much of a use other than electrolyzing, so I didn't mind wasting any of it. Now then, we have impure pile of iron dust, and if we take that pile and put it here, it's gonna consume it. And what's it gonna give us? Let's see, it's fairly fast, I guess. It's iron dust and 3 tiny piles of tin dust. So essentially, this centrifuge gives us more stuff out of our stuff. Yeah, it's basically for it. Now let's try it with a copper. If I process the copper, and we have impure pile of copper, I can put it here, process it to the centrifuge, and the copper takes a bit more, I think. And come on, boom, get copper dust and tiny piles of nickel. So that's a way to get resources you don't quite have access to, and how we're gonna use that to make an MV circuit is like so with a gallium. In order to get gallium, you need to get it from tiny piles of gallium, which you can get through bauxite, zinc, or sphalerite. Now then, the quest should suggest going with sphalerite, but sphalerite is a nether ore, meaning I need to use netherrack to crush it to get it. But bauxite on the other hand, if you look here, I have stacks of bauxite. So what can I do? Firstly, let's take a couple stuff to macerate, and that should be enough. Also, let's macerate some aluminum because we're gonna need it in the near future. Like so, place them all here. Should probably put the bauxite first. Also, an example of electrolyzing is the bauxite. Use bauxite dust. If you gather enough bauxite dust, you're gonna get rutile, aluminum, oxygen, hydrogen. Rutile is gonna be really useful in the EV age. Now we're at LV. That's like 4 ages ahead, right here. And aluminum is gonna be useful in the MV age, and hydrogen, oxygen are gonna be used constantly. Also, yep, it's done with the bauxite, aluminum, and the lazurite. And now all of these need to be processed. Let's just process the bauxite first. And let's show you a simple example of electrolysis. What did I do here? Please not have destroyed any torches. Yeah. If we take water, put it here. That was unexpected. I think, wait, let me check something. Water, electrolyzer. Oh, well, in other packs I've played with Workday, you need 3 buckets of water to make 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. So you use 3 buckets to make 3 buckets. That's like a law in chemistry, I don't quite remember right now. But in this pack apparently it's 1 to 3. That's not interesting. Alright then. It's also drained my power dry. How much water does it take? How much power, sorry? It takes 45,000 EU. That's quite a lot in it, especially with my other multi-block thing running. Is it done at least? Yes, it is. Also, I'm really super happy I made that. Look, in that small amount of time, we already got like 5 stacks of crust stuff. Anyway, let's now process the lazurite. And now let's go here, impure pile of bauxite. This is relatively fast, I'm surprised. And we get gallium. That's how I always tend to do that instead of sphalerite. Also, the ancient gold coin. That's like a ancient gold coin. You need 50 buckets of oil. In order to get oil, you need to electrolyze. How is it oil? You need to electrolyze oil sands. To get oil sands, you need, or if I can find it, oil sands or chunk, which you get from sifting gravel in a tin alloy mesh. So that's that. Anyway, I wonder what. Oh, also you can check what it gives you before you process it. For instance, I don't need any lapis right now, so I'm just gonna take it and plop it into a normal cauldron. What the? Why do I keep doing that? Right then, let's throw this here and lazure. Also, this should be done like so. Should be able to 4 iron plates. So. Boom. Machine frame. In order to get what we need, however, we need to make a modular storage, which is simple enough. But I don't think I have the redstone. I have just enough redstone. Modular storage. And now if I place that, you can see it's empty. What I need to do is add RF. And also, I need a tier 1 storage module, which takes more quartz, gold plates. Gold plates are a bit annoying. However, I guess I can manage it. But it's gonna be, that's also okay. Now then, as you can see, we're still struggling with power. So it's gonna be urgent that I get more high pressure steam boilers. I could maybe even get 6 of them, but we'll see. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it off right now. Make sure to like and subscribe, and please let me know if you like the content. In the meantime, bye.